Hello and welcome to another episode of Gaming and Playing Video Games. We're going to continue with Judgment, Apocalypse. And we are continuing with this beautiful game. We were starting a colony, our hidden colony. I read a little bit more about this video game and it sounds really promising actually. Pretty promising if you do ask me. And what can I say? Let me just take out the volume just a tad bit so you can hear my voice. Why the resolution go down? I don't know. Things that happen. Anyway, well, this game apparently there are demons that are taking over the world, which is kinda sad, you know, kinda complicated, and you know, that's a bad situation to be in. But what can you do about that? I guess nothing. Alright, so we had a beautiful group of dudes and Lucy, who's actually the most useful person here because she's an engineer. I think her stats should be a little bit higher if she's an engineer. More science, more building, more crafting. I don't know, it's just my opinion. Anyway, to survive we need food, we need water, and we need safety. And they are all things that are kinda hard to come by. Let's go with woodworking. We're going to research woodworking because in this video game you have a tech tree a la Age of Empires. Well, not actually like Age of Empires. Maybe like Myth and Magic 4. That was a nice game. Heroes of Might and Magic 4. I don't know, I can't remember a similar tech tree. Anyway, maybe we should build another bed so the dudes can magic circle. Oh yeah, there's a lot of magic in this video game. It's a really nice spin on the typical survival stuff, and Lucy's the only one who's been sleeping. Here we have Armand quarrying some rocks. You need rock. Yeah, we need these to please go here and collect stuff. I haven't yet learned how to use the map. It's right here. What an imbecile. To see enemies and loot before entering, scout to reveal more of the map, send scavenge missions to retrieve valuable materials, and sometimes strangers in trouble are spotted. They cannot survive for long without assistance. They are probably some millennial dudes that really can do anything on their own. They are probably hipsters, too worried about the brunch. They're vegan brunch or something like that. Oh my goodness, there are minor demons and and imps, but there are hides, and there are scrubs, and there is some bread. And up to the north, oh my goodness, we are surrounded by devils. Here two minor demons. I'm not sure yet. Apparently the only food right now is bread. No, you have herbs to spice, to give some flavor to the... Oh no, Aripa. That looks tough. So we're going to avoid it for now. Military base. Pretty close. Industrial, military bases. Oh dear goodness, what is... Werewolves. Werewolves, imps, and reapers. Well, not going there anytime soon. Let's go back. How the hell do you go back? I guess this? Nope. I want to go back. Oh my goodness, this is... The map is not very... Oh, there you go. Fair enough. And crafting. Survivors can craft advanced materials, food, and equipment items are crafted in workstation, such as the workbench. Different items require different worksheet and materials. Left click an item to increase the amount of craft, or right click to decrease, blah blah blah. Anyway, we can make some clubs. Let's make 3 clubs. Okay, so we can actually defend ourselves one club for everybody. Maybe we need a crafting. Yeah, we need a workbench. There's so few space. Can I rotate this? No. Okay, let's build another log cabin. I have a grip against this, I really do. But well, mission. Blah blah blah. Build 2 vegetable farms, and we need more wood for that. I was getting ahead of myself. We need wood and we need stones. Okay, if you say so. Let's chop some trees, quarry some stone, and where are my dudes? Armand. What the hell? Oh yeah, I select them all. Yeah, go get some wood. You Armand, you're quite good, but Sean, you're a useless piece of... Well, you're gonna go and quarry some stone. Maybe you're going to go some scouting because you are weak, you don't know anything, we can't even use you as a soldier, but maybe you'll be a great scout. You know, you don't have to underestimate people because they can surprise you. No, you go and get me some wood. Some hard wood for our buildings. And this is looking pretty great so far. I know this is an alpha. I have a lot of expectations for this game. I'm a big strategy fan. What you're hearing right now is my doggy playing around. Yeah, my doggy. Okay, I'm a big strategy fan, and you know, I have since I started playing this game back in the 90s. I always wanted the perfect strategy game, something really complex. And I remember in the early 2000s, I wanted a video game that randomly generated every single individual with a different face, a different height. Something that the games like StarCraft, Age of Empires didn't do, of course, because the technology wasn't there yet. And I have always wanted the perfect strategy game, something that allows you a great deal of freedom, and it's a simulation similar, I don't know. I want a complex simulation, you know. We are running, water is running out, and Sean, you're useless, so actually he has improved his gathering, that's nice. And food is running out. Sean, you're going to get us some water, right here. Fetch water. Sean, you go fetch me some water because you are useless, and if demons attack you, well, we just find what you are good for, Sean. Fetching water, being cannon fodder. Sawmill, and we can build a sawmill, but we can build a farm. Now you're asking me for some, well, actually if you don't have a hoe, you couldn't, but you have a saw, you could build a sawmill, but not a farm, so yeah. I'm not going to complain about that because nobody likes complainers. Did you know that? You know it now. Anyway, this is looking very nice. The animations are pretty nice. I like this style. I don't like the cartoon graphics. That's what I really like, the gameplay of World of Warcraft. But I never could really get into the games. It's just my personal opinion. And I don't really care about graphics that much. I play Dwarf Fortress. I'm still playing the Myth series. Myth, the Fallen Lords, and Myth, Soulblighter. All these years after they came out, I'm still playing them. I've been playing Dwarf Fortress in 2008, so I'm not really one of those PC Master Race, 60 FPS, full high definition 4K. No, maybe because I am from the third world. that could also be a very good explanation why I'm not. That's probably the right explanation. Anyway, I'm rambling and this is supposed to be a gameplay video or something like that, so let's get back on topic, shall we not, lads and lasses and gender fluid people, gender neutral people, everybody else. I don't want to make you feel bad, people, alright? There is something strangely cultivating about seeing someone working for their survival. Very Amish feeling about that. Anyway, well, yeah, the mid game, well, this is early to mid game, well, mid-early game can get boring sometimes when you are trying to acquire the resources to build, and we can't yet build a bloody farm. We need more wood. Why don't we have more wood? Sean, what the bloody other, yeah. What are you going to do? You are going to collect scraps? No, sir. I'm afraid you aren't. You are going to chop me some wood right now, good sir. You bloody hell, me laddie. Get that wood. Get it all. So people in survival. What? That's so interesting. I'm a big fan of the Joseph Conrad books, and they really teach you about a lot of the human mind on an extreme situation. My favorite probably is Heart of Darkness. I just ordered from Amazon The Mirror of the Sea. Joseph Conrad was a sailor and a writer, of course, that escaped from Poland at a very early age to survive the imprisonment by the Russian authorities. He's a 19th century, 20th century writer, and many of his stories are dealing with sailors that face incredible odds and yet manage to survive. Probably one of his most famous work is Heart of Darkness, that shows the depths that people can go in extreme situations, how they can do things that are unthinkable back at civilization, back at home. How the greed can really change people. How they fear of death. I'm not going to analyze it right now. Okay. So anyway, we were talking about the mentality of people in this situation. The world just collapsed. Everything you loved is dead. And I think, in my personal opinion, is the people who will rule this kind of world. It's really complicated because it really depends on the type of apocalypse that happens. But I'm a big. I will bet that those who will survive the most easily will be gangsters, people that are already used to living on the outside of society, of normal mainstream society, and that they are very adept at violence, proficient at violence. Many are even experts. That will really give them an edge because they already have this survival mentality ingrained in themselves. Something, for example, this dude was what a farmer. Yeah, he's pretty good at survival because he knows how to farm, how to live off the land. But for example, Lucy was an engineer. She probably had a pretty high paying job, secure job. She had a roof over her head. He had food every day. He didn't have to worry about anyone coming and stabbing her. She just worked 8 hours, came back, shower, eat, watch Netflix. If she had some friend or something, she could Netflix and chill maybe. But that's not the point. She had her safety assured, especially in this US world, in this North American city. She was very comfortable. She didn't have to worry about sleeping under the rain, getting stabbed. I'm not judging her. Maybe she had very rough times and she came else. Anyway, she probably had rough times. And you see, this is a nice game because I'm already trying to analyze the characters, and that's this type of games, the Dwarf Fortress like genre, really allows this kind of stories. I'm going to talk about Dwarf Fortress later. I'm going to probably post some videos of Dwarf Fortress. Leave a comment please if you like Dwarf Fortress or something like, I don't know, I love Dwarf Fortress. Please, videos. Anyway, why can't we yet build a farm? I'm getting nervous. Armand, you are one of the best dudes we have here. And no, I think acquiring so much clay was a mistake, and I need to cancel that order. There you go. Now we need wood, and we need wood and we need stone, and that's what we are gonna get. Alright, and Armand, come here and get to work. And where is Sean? You bloody useless. You're actually working. Good, Sean, keep up the good work. Maybe Sean, when you came to us, you were really useless. You are still pretty useless, but I see you're actually trying to improve. Oh, what's this? Survivors are tired. And in the first video, we learned that they become very inefficient if they are tired. They lose. Oh my god, we can build a bloody magic circle, but we can't build a farm. If in any moment of your life you face a similar situation, that you can build a magic circle but you can't build a farm, you can't acquire food but you can do magic, I will, my good friend, advise you to really reconsider your life decisions. What has brought you to this moment that you can build a magic circle but you can't eat, you can't feed your people, your family, your friends, your pets. Anyway, the bloody farm. You, Sean, why are you not chopping wood? I give you one simple order. And she's performing experiments. Our engineer is working hard to improve our communist, well, not communist, or are we? This is, well, they are kind of commies because that's another interesting topic. After the collapse of society, another great video game is Project Zomboid, and they are going to add eventually. They're going to add communities, building communities, taking care of them, and I like how all of them revert to this kind of de facto communist government. Well, they are not actually communist, they are more like medieval. We can build a medieval society. tribal society where everything is shared. They are not communist per se, or maybe they are primitive communists in a Marxist sense, and more problems. Fuck. We don't have more food, and the farm is... we didn't plant seeds. Oh, they already... yeah, that's good. That's nice. Okay, they are not communist, they are primitive communist or medieval tribal society, because, well, first of all, it will be quite resource intensive to track every individual possession of every single individual in the game, and also, yeah, it's complicated. Anyway, I'm rambling. I have to build a farm and I'm rambling. Can you believe that? I can. And we need more food, more wood I mean. Armand, I'm going to ask you to go and chop some wood. I told you to chop... Oh my goodness, what are you going to do? Oh, you're going to farm. Well, that's what you do because you are a farmer. So that's... and Sean, I give you one simple task. And yet you have failed. Why, Sean, why? Okay, survivor information. Click on a survivor to more information. Skills. Maybe you should have told me about that a little bit earlier, I don't know. Anyway, we are going to chop some wood so we can build a farm. I don't know, demons are probably going to come anytime soon. That's... well, I guess that will be all for now. As always, thanks for watching and subscribe if you like, comment if you like. This is a free world, you can do whatever you want. Anyway, and well, if you like my ramblings, this game, thank you for watching and have a great day.